What's up everybody? Simon here. In this video we're going to go ahead and talk about Elon Musk finally purchasing Twitter, becoming the chief twit as he called himself. We're going to get into this video. We're going to talk about all the hurt feelings out there. We're going to talk about what this means for the stock, as well as what it briefly meant for Dogecoin, which skyrocketed. Before I get into this video, I always ask that you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I truly appreciate it, and it's free, so let's get into it. Okay, so Elon Musk came into Twitter after battling it out with Twitter and saying that they have a lot of automated bots, etc. He was about to lose $1 billion in a down payment, and he came into Twitter. He finally bought it at $54.20 a share. That's $54.24.20 a share. I don't know if that was a coincidence, but he did end up purchasing Twitter. And he walked into the Twitter headquarters here in San Francisco with a sink, with his theory of let that sink in, and he said he bought Twitter for humanity. So check out this clip of him walking in with a sink.
It's like letting this and what was it then? You just can't help it, that's okay.
Okay, so once he walked in and everybody was kind of shocked, he on the same day fired the CEO and I think a couple other high executives and board members. Also, Twitter laid off a lot of staff and are now going into a lawsuit with ex-employees feeling hurt by being laid off from Twitter. So they're trying to sue him for wrongful termination. I have news for them. California is an at-will state. They probably will not win because in California, you do not have to give a warning to any employee or any reason for firing or laying off employees. It is an at-will state. That means they could let go of people no matter what. So the $44 billion purchase of Twitter for Elon Musk means a lot. The guy is super busy as it is. However, now he's responsible to allow one of the biggest social media platforms to freely communicate. He's already out there saying what works, what doesn't. He said that you are going to have to pay if you are a verified Twitter member $8 a month, and that extremely upset AOC Ocasio-Cortez, whose real name is Sandy, I believe, and she was upset with him. She made fun of him in a tweet. She said, here's a billionaire trying to get $8 or so off us, which is funny, and she was laughing at it. He replied to her and said, thank you for your advice. Now pay the $8. Which was pretty funny. So they were going back and forth. Now she does have a Tesla, so she supports him in one way or the other. But all of this is juicy. It's incredible. I'm happy Twitter is going to open up, hopefully, to free speech. Another crazy coincidence that happened after Elon Musk purchased Twitter is the fact that the White House and Joe Biden has put out a tweet, and that tweet was taken down later because it was fact-checked. I've never seen the Biden administration previously fact-checked before on anything they said, and a fact check came in. So that was kind of unusual, but I think it's his doing. The Twitter CEO, Parag Agrawal, I hope I said his name right.
Nay.
Ned Siegel, the CFO, and the company's head of legal and policy all were let go. And what's cool is Elon Musk actually said that he would implement a committee before opening anyone's account up or taking anyone's account down that's a high-profile social figure or a president or anybody in between. And that committee is going to ultimately decide on what is right and what is wrong in terms of removing an account. And I think that's going to be great for Twitter and humanity. As you guys know, I'm a fan of Elon Musk, and because of Elon Musk, Dogecoin has skyrocketed as he also put up a tweet with Doge and Twitter. The price nearly skyrocketed 70% since the purchase. It's back up to about 12 to 14 cents as it fluctuates at the time of making this video. My wallet has gone up because of it. I do believe in Dogecoin. I always have. Check out my Dogecoin video where I put in 75 grand early on. I should have sold it, didn't, but I'm glad it's going back up. Comment below if you're still holding Dogecoin. And people have started having meltdowns with Elon Musk purchasing Twitter. People have resigned. People went on the media to complain. They said this was a backward step for humanity. I personally don't feel that way. However, people on the internet, they've said this is fundamentally cruel. Hate speech is going to grow, Nazi speech is going to grow, etc. So they're freaking out, and he's enjoying it and loving it, and so are other people. Now, Elon did promise that there would be no hate speech or no violent speech. He did mention that respect needs to be shared among everybody. He just wants to not silence anyone. This news comes at a possibly bad time for Kanye West, who's been suspended on all these platforms, where he's also in contract to buy a company called Parler, which was more of a conservative Twitter-like speech platform. And then there's also Truth Social, which is invested with or owned by Donald Trump, or one of his platforms that he's pushing. And Donald Trump, I don't know if Elon's going to reactivate his Twitter account and the chief twit will say, come back, Donald Trump, or if Donald Trump will even want to be back on Twitter ever since he was banned on there, which is pretty crazy. So this is like a soap opera that has not opened up yet. I'm excited to see what happens. I think the Twitter stock is going to go up. I personally don't know, but I don't feel like Elon spent all of his money buying Twitter. I think there are funding or backing behind his purchase. Let me know in the comments below if you know anything about that, because that's a lot of money to drop. That's even almost 25% of his entire net worth or so. And that's a pretty big jump. Now, we know that Twitter stock is probably going to go up. He's going to make it more profitable. That's why he's charging the $8 per, check mark or verified, next to the name icon, etc. And if people start paying the $8, that's another revenue stream. Twitter can't just rely on advertising for revenue streams. They're going to charge for subscription, and that's great. And one last thing Elon also pointed out is he wants to start competing with TikTok, which is going to be incredible. Twitter has that capacity with Vine, and they could compete with TikTok. TikTok is also under hot water lately. Again, it was under hot water during the Trump administration, where Donald Trump said TikTok is actually bad for the country. It is a security risk or a national security risk. And lately that has been brought up again, with TikTok being a potential security risk. So the $44 billion purchase did well for me, not because I'm on Twitter. Well, I am on Twitter, but I don't use Twitter that much. I'm more on Instagram. And by the way, if you want to follow me on there, it's Simon I Know. People that are on Twitter are excited, some not so excited. A lot of people laid off. Elon has even talked about potentially moving offices from San Francisco, which is a ghost town or has been dead, with the streets or the downtown area and the Soma or South of Market area in San Francisco just not being pleasant to go to. I believe that building is often vacant, and it used to be thriving. There used to be a food court in there in the Twitter headquarters. I used to eat lunch there. I had an office half a block from Twitter in San Francisco that I used to just enjoy the atmosphere of Twitter personnel. And the Twitter, there's a grocery store, etc. right in there. And it was really nice. And all of that closed down with all of these policies. So I'm excited to see what Elon does with Twitter. Let me know in the comments below what he should do with Twitter, if he's still going to be chief twit, or if he's just a twit or just a CEO of a company that's going to go nowhere. I don't know. Overall, if Dogecoin keeps going up, I'm a happy camper. Freedom of speech is important. I don't think a lot of those banned accounts should have been banned. And overall, I'm excited to see a platform of news media, which is basically what Twitter is. Twitter is like a Washington Post or a New York Post, just very digital. It should be neutral, not favoring any particular political party or any company or anything of that nature whatsoever. Should be a natural fact-checking aspect to it. And yes, it should work on both sides. So if one party lies, they should be checked. If another party lies, they should be checked. We, the people, want the truth. If you agree with me, give me a like, subscribe to the channel. It's free. I'll check you guys here in the next video. Elon is the man. Let that sink in. I love it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll check you here in the next video.